Hi, this is 365801 and this is day 3 of my Chibitober where I attempt to draw chibis every day of the month for October. So yes, this is in some way related to Inktober or Kinktober or whatever tober it is that you subscribe to. I subscribe to the chibi one. So I'm going to be doing a chibi today for a kind of special reason, not really that special. Well, it is special to me. So I'm going to be doing, or attempting to do, leveling up maybe even my chibi experience here. Going into using some pens and things. So anyway, today's one is going to be a good one, I hope. Fingers crossed. So let's just get into it. Okay, so I just did my intro and then realised I didn't have everything I needed. I now have a nice hot cup of coffee. I've been trying not to drink coffee, so this is the first cup I've had in about a week. And I also realised I have no idea where my ruler is. So I went to go look for it and I couldn't find it, so I'm just going to make do with free bookmarks from Wordery or Book Depository. I have a selection. I do like that they give you free bookmarks. This one is 55 books to read before you die. I don't think I've read them all, and I don't think I want to read them. I could go through some as a wee something like, but how many are BL, or BLify them? Oh, that's a good idea for a video. BLify classic works of literature. Oh, so easy. That's too easy. But yeah, some free bookmarks which I'll be using as a ruler, but only for one thing. So I'll start with this one. Right, okay, I'm gonna get on with it. Let's see. I really want this to be a good drawing. I want it to be a nice drawing. I want it to be cute. There you go. For just now, I will come back to these. Let's see. Coffee, coffee. Oh, it's so cold here just now. It's raining, which is why even though it's during the day, it's like lights are on. Heating's on. It's not good. It feels autumnal, which is lovely, but at the same time, my sinuses are not happy. Anywho, let's get back on. Big head. Big head, always a big head. Get the right size. Actually, that's about the right size, yeah. Big giant head. That's not bad, actually. Closer. Now he looks like he's crying. Accurate, maybe? Why does it not look like he's looking where he's supposed to be looking? He's looking more here. He needs to be looking up there. How do I do that? How do I do that? Oh well. Now the hair, which really makes the head. Okay. So his... Now he looks like he's Bozu, because I drew that already. Bozu. Yeah, I think its hair should be slightly bigger, but Or his eyes should be smaller. Ratio. Maybe just slightly. I mean, might make his eyes just slightly smaller. Because they look huge. Yeah, maybe. When I ink it up, I think I will make his hair just ever so slightly wider, further down. Make his eyes slightly smaller. The lines of the eyes are really important to give the expression. And his chin should be rounder, I think. But not pointy. And I think I'm going to need to make his jacket slightly bigger because his head looks like it's floating. Like I made his neck too long, so this needs to go like right around. Okay, so his eyes should probably be a bit here. Oh, that actually does make it so much better. And then I'll just move the eyebrows, I think. So, okay. Now what I've got to do is make a little key here about my pens. So here is my fine one. Fine liner. Because I've got a wee selection today. Let's see, does this one work? This is like a gel pen. Okay. This one is a fine black. Oh, I quite like that. And this one is a fine grey. It looks okay. Uniball. Does this work? Uniball. That's shiny. What else have I got? Triplus. Okay, that's really thin. I could probably do that for a lot of the thinner lines. Or if I was unsure about some of them. Here, what I'm going to do just now actually, put this under here. Let me see, it goes right through. Yes. Sharpie. Ooh. I was thinking I would use this, but actually this is really, really thick. So maybe for some of the dark bits. But there's not that many. I could probably just use the fine black instead. Or, let's see. Oh, this one doesn't work at all. Bin. Let's see, do I have any others? Any thicker ones? No, that's the same as the Fire Black, but it's blacker. So that one might be better than this one. I'll put it on this side. So, what to go with then? If I go with my Triplus, which is really thin, then I won't feel quite so bad, and I can go over them with some of the other ones that are a bit thicker. Or should I just go with a thick one straight away? Oh, choices, choices. I quite like the uni ball. Should I go with the uni ball? And it's quite a nice one compared to the actual lines. So I'm going to go with the uni ball with some of the more distinct lines. Because these ones, I quite like the way the hand looks, so I'm just going to go with it. Okay. Ooh. It is already thicker. Oh, maybe it needed to be longer. Much longer than that one. Oh no, it's done wrong. Never mind, I'll just do this one a wee bit shorter. Okay, so now a few things. Now, the distinction of the face is really good if I was to use the darker lines. So I'm just gonna, wish me luck. Yeah, let's get the pencil in and let's do some better eyebrows. But a bit thinner, so I might go in with the fine liner first, because this line needs to catch that dark one. So maybe the angle? No, the angle seems a bit right. Yeah, I think that's a bit right. He looks a bit angrier than he really should. Oh! Right, next is the hair. So I'll use this fine liner to start with the hair. If I bring the hair slightly down, let's see. Maybe it's about right. It's also kind of a bit greyish as well, so there's an element of that. Not bad, not bad. Not great, certainly not great, but not bad. Okay, now I need some cute chibi cheeks. So actually, I'm going to leave it at that and just now rub out some of these lines. Okay, so I've got my grey. This is where I'm kind of going to go in and add some greying in different places, which is like this shadow. Cheeks are just too red. And then I can put in some other greys in other places. So here, his whole neck is grey. See, that's much lighter than the one above. I say that now. It might darken once it's dry. And then last but not least, the black. I think actually like the Sharpie would probably be best for it. But I'm a bit scared. And the thing about a Sharpie is that it does bleed, so you have to kind of do it close to the line but not on the line. What? My W is wrong, but never mind. Let's see, if I can put it in small bubbles, I can put in the writing. So I think I'll put in the writing. Okay, so can you see? This is the end of my drawing. I think it's okay. I would have liked to have done the extra background lines, but I think I might just mess it up otherwise. In terms of the actual drawing, I really should spend a bit more time doing these extra wee bits, but they kind of make the drawing. His hands maybe could have been slightly bigger. His head definitely could have been a bit slimmer. He looks a little bit too chubby. And actually, now that I think about it, his mouth is maybe too big compared to... No, actually, in reference it's okay. Yeah, his face should be slimmer. He looks a bit too much like Tofu Face. The guy who's his pal with the freckles. Who just kind of disappeared at some point. What's happening with him, I wonder? I'm going to add a wee bit extra here. It's too light. But I'm really pleased about this. It doesn't necessarily look like the character, but it looks like a character from this work. So, let's just do a wee round up. This is day number 3 on my Chibitober. And this is from Love. Let's see. Is illusion. Can I put it in? Yes. This is not from a page, but it is from, I think, is it 83, chapter 83? 83? Side story 211. I'll just put it down, side story. I think it's 83. Might be the latest one. And the character is Kyungsoo. Very sorry if my pronunciation is terrible, but my pronunciation of Korean names would be. And this is the 3rd of October 2020. Ta-da! So there's my little key here, which does kind of mess it up a bit, but I don't really mind. This is just practice. I really, really love Love is an Illusion. This is by, if I put it in here, at Fargo. I don't know if it's just at Fargo or if it's at Fargo something else. For Twitter, I follow this artist because they're just lovely and they post really nice images from their work, and so lots of people draw what like certain things like the characters, or they do their own version of things, and I just absolutely love it. I love seeing other people's drawings of these characters and having a go. And some people's drawings are not good. They're not great. They're like better than mine, but they're still you know, nowhere near, like you can kind of work it out. I think it was at, yeah, I'm just checking out, at 13_Fargo if you would like to. I will put a link in the description as well for Fargo. She's just fabulous. And 100% honestly, Love's an Illusion. I know a lot of people go on about Omegaverse being toxic and stuff. Whatever. I love it. I absolutely love Love is an Illusion. And it saved me so much. A couple of years ago, when I was working, getting up on a Monday to go to work was excruciating. I was doing a job, literally, it was killing me. I hated it. And every Monday I would get up thinking, ugh, it's Monday. And then I would remember, if you go to work and you get through the day, at the end of the day, you can get home and you can buy a new chapter off of Leshin and read whatever's happening in Love is an Illusion, and you'll feel much better, even if you've had a terrible day at work, which was usual. So, literally getting me through every week when she was releasing weekly. Now she releases every 10 days on the 2nd, the 12th and the 22nd of each month. So if you have not already, check out Love is an Illusion. I love it. It's so sexy. And every time you see colour, you know it's gonna be a good chapter. Yeah, so go to Leshin, go check out Fargo's work. I cannot thank her enough for her work, because it just makes me feel so good every time that there's a new chapter out. I hope she takes care of herself as well, because it is quite strenuous having to go through the process of making these webcomics. So yeah, Kyungsoo, if you have been reading the latest chapters, oh ho ho, my boy, oof, or my man, he is fine. Oh, and I loved how Chowon was like looking at him and looking at his clothes and going, well, you can't tell under all that. No, you cannot. He's a sweetheart. He is an absolute sweetheart. It is literally, wipe your chin down, love, you're slavering. I love reading every chapter. So yeah, this is day 3 of Chibitober. I'm really pleased that I got to do Kyungsoo. He is from the latest chapter, so as a celebration. I just love it. So I hope you've been enjoying these. I'm going to keep trying to do some more. This is quite tricky, but yeah, I think this one took me a lot longer than the other ones, so I'm going to try and do an easier one tomorrow that maybe won't take so long, or I won't take it as seriously, so maybe choose a work that I don't really care as much about, because I seriously care about this one. This is one that I really love. If they were to produce a book of it, whether it was in Korean or not, I would buy it. I don't care. I love it so much. I would want to support her in all that she does. Her stories are great. And so sexy, so sexy. Go check out Love is an Illusion. Go subscribe to at Fargo. It's at 13_Fargo on Twitter, and go read this beautiful, beautiful work, and go check out Kyungsoo. He's wearing his hoodie here. You don't know. You can never tell what's underneath. Very nice, very nice. This little chibi is something. This wee beta chibi, he's great. Yeah, check out my other videos. I think I've got another one up today. It'll be already up, I think. And hopefully I'll have another one of these out tomorrow. I keep going. The next week is going to be tough. And then I might have a bit of time off. So wish me luck. See you later. Bye.